Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do reaction, and we're continuing our revisit week where I'm revisiting artists that I haven't reacted to on the channel in a little while. And we are diving into some more of SB19. I just reacted to their practice video of Tila Luha. And that made me want to see if maybe there was a practice video for Hanggang Huli. If you guys have been following me in my SB19 reactions long enough, y'all know this is my favorite song of theirs. Like, they've got a lot of great songs. I've listened to a lot of amazing performances from them, but this one just still stays top tier for me. Nothing's taken the crown just yet. So I didn't find a practice video, but I did come across this them singing At Home Radio Feels Good at 26. I don't know what it is, but it's another performance of the song that I love that I haven't seen yet. So we're just gonna dive into it. Also, I'm not sure if this will be up by the time or it might be posted a little bit after, but sometime around when I post this video, it'll be Stell's birthday. Happy birthday, or happy belated birthday, Stell. Mwah, I love you. Can't wait till our wedding, even though you don't know I exist. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But anyway, we're just gonna dive into this.
Mayroong hiling na kumakatok sa pinto ng aking alaala.
Better give me these eyes, Stell.
Dapat kumiti pa sa'yo mga mata, ngayon ikaw na lang ang nakikita. Ang alaala mo'y tila bago sa panaginip ko ay laro ka. At kahit pa ang mundo ay mag-iba, ako'y laging nandito. Di man ako para sa'yo, puso'y di magbabago. Walang iba, walang iba, wala nang hahanapin pa.
And now that I know that that's Pablo hitting that, I can just take it in even more now and just bathe in their vocals.
Biglang naglaho, ngunit pag-ibig ko'y di nawala. At kahit pa ang mundo ay mag-iba, ako'y laging nandito. Di man ako para sa'yo, puso'y di magbabago. Walang iba, walang iba, wala nang hahanapin pa. Pag-ibig ko'y sa'yo, hanggang sa huli. Kung pinagtagpo tayong dalawa'y para sa isa't isa, at nasabi ko ang lahat noon ay may mapapago pa sa aking bawat paghinga. Dalangin magupiling ka, kung ito na ang huli, nais kong malaman mo na. Mahal kita, mahal kita,
Mahal kita too to you,
mahal
baby.
kita.
Better stare at me, Stell.
Walang iba, walang iba, wala nang
My babies. Oh. Okay, so yes. Still my favorite song. Still my favorite song that they have in their repertoire thus far that I've heard. I know there's plenty for me still left to listen to, but it's my. There's just something about the musical production of this song. Like it has this sweetness and this tenderness, and then like the orchestration of it just has all these peaks and valleys. Like there's this soft, tender part, and then it swells, and then it comes back down, and then it swells, and then it comes back down, and then it swells, and it swells, and it swells, and then it just breathes and lets you right back down and eases you out of the song. And it's just beautiful. The instrumentation, the arrangement of it, it's just so well done. It's such a well arranged song instrumentally, and then the vocals on top of it are so well. Like I've talked about this before in different reactions of theirs, but they do such interesting things with their harmonies and their vocal choices, and I love it. It's always an interesting treat to listen to, and sometimes I have to watch or listen to the songs multiple times to catch all the things that they're doing, because sometimes they'll have, you know, two people singing the melody line and a harmony line, and then while this person's harmonizing with this person, halfway through a third person will come on and put a second harmony on there, and then while these three people are singing this harmonic chord, you got these two over here doing some oohs and ahs or some low or high, you know, whatever background, you know, just vocalizations, and it's just like, then it'll switch places, and then, you know, two of the people who are over here will join one person over here will do something else. Like, it's just, they do all these interesting things, and it's not formulaic, if that makes sense. Like, there's some boy bands, or, you know, some girl groups or whatever it is, where once you listen to them enough times, you know the voices, and you know where people are going to be. You know who's going to be singing the low harmony, who's going to be singing the high harmony, who's going to have the belt. I've reacted to the Spice Girls a lot. Spice Girls are one of my all-time favorite bands. Like, that's my childhood, and I love them, but a lot of times their arrangements and songs are very formulaic. I already know that Mel C, or Sporty Spice, is going to get the big belty part at the end, and she's going to get the ad-libs over the chorus. I already know that Baby Spice, or Emma, her vocals are going to be the primary vocals you hear on the choruses. I already know that each one of them is going to get some part of a verse, in sultry, whatever. Sporty Spice might get a verse, but she's guaranteed to get the bridge. She's guaranteed to get the bridge and the belting out of the bridge, and the ad-libs over the last thing. And like, I can usually figure out, like, you know, Scary Spice will usually be on the lower harmony. Posh sometimes might be on the lower. Posh usually on the lower harmony too, and then that would put Baby and Ginger when Ginger's there, or Baby and Sporty on the upper harmonies and whatnot. Like, I can figure out what their configuration is going to be, and it's that way with, you know, a lot of bands. Like, once they kind of, you know, fine-tune their sound, that's their sound, and that's their go-to. And, you know, every band should have their go-to sound, their go-to arrangement, so that if they have to jump into a performance or jump into something on impromptu, or if they're like in an interview or something, like, hey, why don't you guys sing something for us, they can just fall in line and you know, just make that beautiful harmonic chord. Yes, every band should have that. But what I love about SB19 is, I feel like for every song, it's a different arrangement of who's singing where, who's singing what. Yes, Stell is going to have his beautiful head voice, and is going to have some belting, and Pablo's also going to have some belting, but everyone gets featured, and everyone, when it comes to singing together, like, it's just always, so people are constantly switching places. Some people are doing upper and lower harmonies. Some people, like I said, some people are, you know, doing little vocal ad-libs over here and whatnot. Like, they just keep swapping places, and they just do such interesting things with their harmony and with their vocals and how they layer their vocals, and it's just so beautiful to listen to. The audio mixing on this performance seemed a little off, and I'm guessing this was still in the midst of, so it was October 2020. So we were still kind of, well, I'm saying we over here in the States, kind of in quarantine. I'm not sure how the rest of the world was at that point. I don't remember how they were, if they were still shut down in quarantine and whatnot, people were still recording things from home. But it seemed very much like one of those scenarios where everyone recorded their own part individually in front of the white screen, and then they just kind of composed the audio and the videos together to make one just compilation performance of the 5 guys. So there were some times when the mixing of one guy's audio and another guy's audio file wasn't super seamless, or like there was some static or background, or like there was some funky audio stuff from time to time, but I could look past that because of how the thing was being shot, how it was being shot, edited together. So that's not a huge deal for me. I could still hear the beautiful vocals, beautiful harmonies, and all that kind of stuff. But what I do love about how it was shot and how they edited the video together, it reminded me a lot of like a soap opera intro, like Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, all that kind of stuff, where you just have, hot people, just turning towards camera and like fading, cross-fading into, whatever the background color is. So like they kept turning and cross-fading into this white background or fading out of the white background, and I'm like, oh yes, give me all this. And then it finished with that shot of Stell, just Stell. And I felt like they did it just for me, because they know how I feel about Stell. Stell's my baby. And they knew that I was wishing him a happy birthday in this video. So I feel like even though this was recorded like 8 months ago, still they knew this video was coming at some point. So they did it just for me, and they finished the video with Stell just looking seductively at the camera and just trying to seduce me. And I was just like, I see you, baby. But yeah, beautiful vocals, and yeah, just great job considering the circumstances of how things had to be recorded and how they had to compile the video. But overall, yeah, just another great vocal, my favorite song. Oh yay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of impromptu reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. Before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.